A few days ago, while flipping through an old family photo album, I came across an image that immediately captured my attention. It was a photograph of my grandmother, a woman with wise eyes and a warm smile who has always been the lighthouse of our family. This image took me back to my childhood, when I would spend entire afternoons sitting on the porch of her house, listening to her fascinating stories and receiving sage advice from her. As he grew older, he increasingly appreciated the depth of her words and the richness of her experience. In this video, I want to share with you my grandmother's sincere words, which have left an indelible mark on my life. Through her experiences and advice, I discovered life lessons that shaped my perspective and helped me face challenges with courage and determination. One of the most important things that had the most impact was what she told me. Focus on yourself, because people are constantly coming in and out of your life. If you don't control your mind, you will end up letting others dictate your happiness. The heart has the ability to heal emotional wounds, but you must allow yourself that process. Loneliness can be a natural consequence of personal growth, so take it as a price you pay for improvement. Not everyone will agree with you, and that's okay. Don't waste energy explaining your decisions to those who are not interested or even want you to fail. Be nice to everyone, but don't let anyone use you. It is better to be hated for being authentic than to be loved for pretending to be someone you are not. Don't waste your time trying to change others. Instead, focus on accepting and improving your own past. Avoid comparing your life with that of others. Each person has their own path and their own struggles. Never underestimate the impact of seemingly unintelligent people. Sometimes they can surprise you. No one but you fully understands your life and your choices, so take responsibility for them. Learn from your failures and turn them into opportunities for growth. If no one is willing to help you, learn to fend for yourself. Pay attention to your financial situation. Money can be a useful tool to face challenges. Protect yourself and value your time. Not everyone deserves your attention. Don't let the opinions of others affect your self-esteem. What they think of you does not define who you are. Take advantage of second chances and work on changing the course of your life if necessary. Learn to enjoy your time alone. It can be an opportunity to reconnect with yourself. Sometimes, it is necessary to be realistic about people's intentions instead of idealizing them. Don't strive to be someone you are not. Live your life authentically. Life is too short to waste time hating. Focus on finding beauty in every moment. Maybe the adversities you face are the lessons you need to learn. Avoid resentment and revenge. Focus on your own personal growth. Don't worry about what they will say. Live your life according to your own values. Accept the past and look forward with hope and determination. Patience and trust in the process are key to overcoming obstacles. Avoid gossip and gossip. Keep your mind free of negativity. Over time, people's true intentions will be revealed. Learn from stressful situations and use them as opportunities to grow. While money isn't everything, it can provide stability and security during difficult times. Modesty and humility are valuable qualities that must be cultivated. Maintain your integrity and do not regret being kind and compassionate. Practice gratitude and learn to appreciate the little things in life. Do the best you can in every situation and trust that everything will work out. Perseverance and effort are key to achieving success. Do not take things personally. Others' actions are a reflection of themselves, not you. Learn to say no when necessary and set healthy boundaries. Don't waste time trying to please everyone. Focus on your own happiness and well-being. Self-discipline is essential to achieve your goals and dreams. Don't give up in the face of adversity. Keep fighting for what you really want in life. Keep your head up high even when facing difficult challenges. Don't let success make you arrogant or failure discourage you. Seek wisdom in every experience and find something positive in every day. Live with gratitude and let life surprise you with its beauty and mystery. Every time you are rejected from something good, you are redirected to something better. Recognize that you can't control everything or everyone, but you can control yourself, and it's even more rewarding when you write your own story. Don't let anyone else write it for you. What I always do is talk about what is happening in my life. Music: before I speak, I listen. Before reacting, I think. Before I spend, I earn. Before I give up, I try. Not everyone will like you, especially those who see you as competition. Always trust your instinct, it knows more than you think. Lead your life with your mind, not your heart. All bad decisions teach valuable lessons. Life is often guided by emotions rather than reason. You can't force anyone to love you, true love flows freely in both directions. Don't waste your time or money, invest them wisely. Life doesn't get easier, but we get stronger. Time passes quickly, so always be grateful, it could be worse. Live every day as if it were your last and pursue your dreams. A private life is a happier life, sometimes keeping certain aspects a secret is the best. Self-distrust is normal, but don't let it paralyze you. Life is like playing a bad hand, the trick is knowing how to play it well. Music: happiness multiplies when it is shared, so don't be afraid to open your heart. Money is not everything, but it is important. Don't let material success define you, seek wealth in meaningful experiences and relationships. Envy and jealousy are poison for the soul, stay focused on your own path. Don't waste your energy trying to impress others, be authentic to yourself. The real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. Choose your friends carefully, they are a reflection of who you are. Don't let other people's problems become yours. Life is a journey of constant learning, never stop growing. Keep your mind open and your heart willing to love. Happiness is not found in perfection, but in self-acceptance. Live with integrity and you will never regret it. Remember, life is a precious gift, don't waste it worrying about what others may think. Follow your own path and be true to yourself. Life is a path full of challenges and learning. We need to face adversity to achieve success, it's like a constant reminder that growth doesn't happen in comfort, but in overcoming obstacles. Every fall is an opportunity to get up stronger, to learn to walk more firmly. Our history is not determined by circumstances, but by the decisions we make in the midst of them. It is crucial to focus on ourselves, on our own development, because ultimately we are responsible for our destiny. Success, although desired, cannot erase the failures we experience along the way. However, every mistake, every setback, offers us valuable lessons that help us grow and become stronger. Sometimes the most difficult experiences are the ones that shape our vision and allow us to see more clearly the path we want to follow. It is essential to maintain an attitude of gratitude, because what we focus on tends to expand. Although pain can break our hearts, it can also open our eyes to new perspectives and opportunities. Often, the people we least expect have significant power in our lives, and we must learn to value those connections. Time is a precious resource that we often underestimate. We believe we have more time than we actually have, and that illusion leads us to postpone what is important. However, every moment is an opportunity to act, to make our dreams and goals come true. We cannot live in the past or the future, the present moment is where our true capacity for action and transformation lies. On our path to personal growth, self-control is essential. We must learn to accept what we cannot change and take charge of what is in our power to modify. Each of us has our own path to travel, and it is our responsibility to keep moving forward, even when progress seems slow or difficult to perceive. Life constantly challenges us, but also provides us with countless opportunities to learn, grow, and connect with others. Accepting judgment and criticism, as well as responsibility for our actions, allows us to move forward with greater clarity and determination. Ultimately, we are architects of our own reality, and every decision we make shapes the course of our lives. A person's greatness is not measured by how he compares to others, but by his ability to face challenges and maintain the nobility of his heart. Each individual has their own path and their own struggles. We should not fear moving forward slowly, but rather stagnating in inaction. Although some things may not be within reach at this time, we must strive to seek and conquer them. The true expert is not defined by what happens to him, but by how he uses those circumstances to grow personally. Life can be unfair, but we must develop a tough skin to endure the criticism and challenges we face. The most valuable lessons often come from mistakes, whether your own or those of others. Experience is a relentless teacher from whom we must learn without prejudice or reservations. Life is full of opportunities to experiment, take risks, and grow beyond our self-imposed limitations. Kindness is a universal language that builds genuine connections and can illuminate even the darkest hearts. Sometimes words spoken in the heat of the moment do not truly reflect a person's feelings, and forgiveness is a show of compassion and humanity. Our reality is shaped by our thoughts and actions. We should not allow the opinions of others to define us, nor allow ourselves to feel inferior without our consent. Each of us has the power to change, to grow, and to become the best version of ourselves. Life is full of lessons and opportunities for reflection. We must learn to appreciate the simple moments and find the magic in the everyday. Our focus determines our perception, and living with gratitude and wonder allows us to see the beauty around us. We must remember that we are the architects of our own destiny. Every decision, every action, brings us one step closer to the person we want to be and the life we want to lead. We should not fear challenges or difficulties, but rather embrace them as opportunities to grow and flourish. The true measure of a person lies in how he values his health and his achievements. The first step to moving forward in any aspect of life is to decide not to settle for the current situation. An individual's true character is tested when no one is watching. Ultimately, it is oneself who determines one's destiny. Much is often expected of those to whom much is given, and it is crucial to act in the present moment rather than postpone it to an uncertain future. Inevitably, we will face challenges and disappointments in life, but what matters is how we respond to them. Small gestures of kindness can have a significant impact on the lives of others. In times of adversity, it is crucial to stay strong and get up every time we fall. It is essential to prioritize human relationships over material possessions and recognize that time is our most valuable resource, as it cannot be recovered once spent. Sometimes, you need to be patient and persevere to see the desired results. It is also important to remember that people and circumstances can change, and we must adapt to these changes with grace and acceptance. It is vital to learn from our mistakes and past experiences as they help us grow and develop as individuals. Life is full of lessons and opportunities to grow in wisdom and understanding. The ability to cook basic dishes is a valuable skill that can benefit us in various aspects of life. Life is full of uncertainty, and we must be prepared to face it with courage and determination. Often our most difficult experiences provide us with the most important lessons and help us grow as people. It is essential to maintain a positive outlook and remember that even in the darkest times, there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. Life is full of ups and downs, but the important thing is to stay firm and continue moving forward with determination and hope. The ability to laugh and find joy even in difficult times is an invaluable skill that helps us overcome challenges with grace and optimism. In all facets of life, whether it is a machine, a residence, or a relationship, maintenance is always more cost-effective than subsequent repairs. You cannot maintain a comfortable lifestyle with just one source of income. It is essential to diversify. The essence of existence lies in giving meaning to our actions. He is not the master of himself. It is not enough to sing, "Oh how beautiful he is," and rest in the shade. It is necessary to cultivate the garden. Evaluate a person by his questions rather than by his answers. Who, by worrying, can add a single hour to his life? Taking responsibility for our actions is a sign of maturity. There is no damage that cannot be repaired. Errors reflect our effort to shape reality according to our beliefs. 10 people who express their opinions are worth more than 10,000 who remain silent. It is the difficult days that forge us. In many places, respect is measured by the bank balance. It takes us time to understand our unhappiness and even longer to accept that there is no reason to feel this way. Honesty without empathy is ruthless, empathy without honesty, manipulation. Avoid entering into meaningless disputes, as both contenders lose. Disappointment from an unfulfilled expectation hurts more than disappointment from an unrealized hope. Life is made up of 10% of what happens to us and 90% of how we react to it. We often confuse stress with responsibility, that mountain that we must climb and overcome. You cannot have a positive life with a negative mindset. The most rewarding act is to give without expecting anything in return. It's not about having what you want, but about wanting what you have. Don't let the shadows of the past darken the path to your future. Sometimes our expectations are the source of our disappointments. A seemingly insignificant lie can erode the strongest trust. Being kind and generous without expecting retribution is an act of true greatness. Often, the most valuable lessons are learned outside of the classroom. It never hurts to dress appropriately or be courteous. Smile, because every day is a new opportunity. Preparation is the key to taking advantage of the opportunities that life offers us. Sometimes it is better to appear naive than to insist on our doubts. Don't let perfection be an obstacle to achieving excellence. Anger is a poison that affects the recipient more than the recipient. We can't always choose our days, but we can choose how we face difficulties. Recognizing our truth is the first step towards authenticity. Whoever wants to be respected must know how to lead. Even a donkey loaded with gold can open any door. Understanding the importance of facing doubt is crucial. This can truncate more dreams than failure itself. It is essential to celebrate small victories and minor achievements, as they pave the way to achieving greater goals. Love is a rare treasure. Recognizing a problem is the first step towards a solution. Perceiving failure as a learning opportunity is key to success, since regrets often arise from untapped opportunities. Progress implies change. You can't expect to move forward without adapting. Self-discovery marks the beginning of wisdom. Have faith in yourself and the rest will fall into place. Avoid falling in love with the same person twice. The second time, you cling to memories, not present reality. Some things are meant to cross your path, but not stay there. The direction you take is more relevant than the speed at which you move. Worrying is wasting time. Even solitude can be necessary for personal growth. Do not wait for the perfect moment, make the moment perfect. Investing in yourself is always worth it. Often, the days you spend inactive are the ones you remember the least. Do not compare yourself with others. No one can play your role better than you. Inner peace requires time and patience. Believe in yourself. The approval of others is not necessary. Your difficult past can be the prelude to a promising future. If you are exhausted, learn to rest, but don't give up. No relationship should harm your mental health. Keep it real. This saves everyone time. Procrastinating reveals weakness. We are our own architects of destiny. The past is just a narrative, not a condemnation. You can't win if you don't try. We live longer when we are busy living. Sometimes the people who matter the least are the ones who have the most impact on us. Remember the days when you longed for what you have now. Don't leave for tomorrow the pleasure you can enjoy today. Sincerity is essential in any relationship. Do not judge so as not to be judged. There is no need to fear unusual situations. Our reaction is normal behavior in the face of the abnormal. Don't kill yourself working for a company that would replace you without hesitation. Don't regret your days. Even the worst ones leave you valuable lessons and fond memories. Whoever is capable of causing you anger becomes your master. she can only make you angry if you let her bother you. Neither woman nor man truly understands perfect love until they have been married for a quarter of a century. A wise man is more useful to your enemies than a fool to your friends. When you talk to people, look at their eyes and face. This will give you more confidence in front of others. Respect for yourself should surpass feelings. Don't tell your friends that you are happy, don't make them angry. Don't tell your enemies that you are unhappy either, don't make them happy. In every relationship there is a personal interest. In short, each of us is selfish to some degree. Never have too high expectations. The longer you wait, the more you will suffer when the results are not up to par. If you are generous, remember to recognize your limits, as the recipients may not have them. Your deepest, darkest moment may be, perhaps, the best thing that has ever happened to you. I invite you to share in the comments the phrase that you liked the most or that inspired you the most. If you want more inspiring content full of wisdom like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications so you don't miss any videos. See you in the next video. May wisdom and love guide every step of your path.